people will say that this guy is like from rich family. Now when they went to see where you live, even they'll wonder that even once a time like me, I used to come smart also after my work, can dress like in a way that even people can say that it's like these people from one of the guys even followed me up to home. I was just there reading, they're like, it's like this guy is from rich family. Yeah, because I'm near to Garibino's home there. Yeah. So there is another guy who thought Garibino's home is ours. Yeah, he thought I'm living there. I thought that those guys, maybe because the wife is a Kakwa. Yeah, that maybe Garibino, I'm a son to Garibino. Have you seen? So later on, when they went up to the area, when they asked that where's Fadi's place, where's Fadi's home, they wanted to see the home. After seeing a Grasta's house, they all shocked. They all shocked. Yeah. But why is that this guy outside there is good, at home there is no complaints, he's providing easy rights at home there. Yeah, everything is okay. How am I managing that? It's because of the boda. Yeah, it's because of the boda. Me, I don't undermine my work. I respect. When I'm on it, I respect it because I know it's something which is helping me, and tomorrow is going to help me until I get another one. Not like, yeah. So the guys are all surprised. They were like, they were also they are shocked even. They are shocked to see the home. So that is how we have to do the things, right? Yeah, you have to know to prove yourself that you came from poor family also. Yeah. After when you go, if you like you meet with the rich people, let them also recognize you as it's like this guy is from rich family. Yeah.
Yeah. And honestly, I agree with what you said. And here's how I look at it now. You know, based on what you've said and your own experiences, and also honestly the experiences of other musicians that I've spoken to, is that artists in Koboko need to learn to do any work that can help them earn a living, because that can help boost their music. In terms of, for example, if you want to record in a better studio and requires more money, in that case you have the money to pay for it, you see, from the other extra source of income that you have. And at the same time, something that I've also learned is from you guys is we need to learn how to present ourselves, because how you present yourself is how people treat you. Yeah. If you present yourself a certain way, people will treat you a certain way. And music artists in Koboko need to learn that. Yeah. I feel like you guys could provide music artists in Koboko a masterclass in how to do that. Yeah? I feel like music artists in Koboko, you need to come to the Kekerab soldiers and have a masterclass in how to present.
Those are the things, but minds differs. Minds are different, by the way. That's why you see Homeboy, our friend Homeboy, he's our leader of forum for the music artists in Koboko. But he's going through, he's even doing a lot to make sure that the artists will be like in one shade. But the other stubborn ones where they don't want to be there. But you never know. Being there is also a good thing where I will say ideas. Yeah. So if you could be like, if you are lost, maybe somewhere you'll come to realize maybe sometimes in that group whereby you'll be meeting different kinds of minds there. Yeah. Also other things which maybe we don't know we shall be getting from them because they are elders, So some guys are notorious. For them, they're like, those things are wastage of time. They cannot do that things. So other things like that sometimes are the one which are going to bring those people who are really like going real deep on the wrong side. But sometimes God have created people natural like that. There are some people whenever even you talk how much, even you talk how what, they cannot understand. Until maybe he understands when God is speaking direct to them. Yes. When God is the one speaking direct to them, that's the time when they will understand. We have these categories, they are there. So people are different. That's why things are like that, maybe. But still, with the data arrangement of Homeboy, I think maybe something is going to be. There are others who are like that. They are going to embark. Yeah, to that they'll be okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so what you said is very interesting. And I actually wanted to follow up on something you also said earlier, which is that the promoters in Koboko are preying on artists in Koboko. They underpay them and they overuse them. and yet you're paid so little, you see, that can barely help you, for example, to be able to maybe, invest it back in your music and, become with a better hit next time and stuff like that. Yeah. And I feel like musicians in Koboko need to unite and come with one voice when it comes to, demanding for a specific price cap. Yeah. And also, like, each musician need to take a stand. You don't need to accept anything. Yeah. If you set your standard and say, you know what, for a show, I need 1 million or 2 million, they have to pay that money. Or you walk away. Yeah. But I feel like the situation where we have maybe other musicians in Koboko whom you give what, 100,000 and then they accept. You see? Now what happens is that they spoil deal making for some of you who have specific standards. You see? Because other people will be like, okay, if you don't want, I'm going to the other one. So I feel like it's very important that musicians in Koboko unite and they demand for the fair share of what they are owed when it comes to, shows and things like that. Because whenever I think you guys go to a show, you bring in a lot of money for whoever has organized the show, or maybe the promoter who has organized the show. It's only fair that musicians in Koboko are paid good because, they provide a service that is definitely making a lot of money for them too. Yeah.
Me, what I will be saying to the other rest of my fellow artists also outside here in Koboko, let them have like a tomorrow vision. Let them have a vision for tomorrow. Like, where is this music taking me? Am I really going to like, let me say, am I going to really build my house like a 5-star in the next years with music? So what and then how am I going to be successful on getting those things in the music? You see? So those are the things which at first you need to think before coming to the industry, right? Yeah. So you have to think those things after that. So there are others who just think slow, they normally go there. And for us, me, I came to realize this thing after when now balances are remaining with the promoters. And whenever you go, even recently they ended up fighting with this guy. One almost they fought with this guy. So which is something is not good. Yeah. Because it's something which we called theirs, you need theirs, and you have performed what you did, you have found what you want, so you refuse to refund us our sweat back. Why? Our remaining balance. So that thing had really caused something. That's why I was like, if that is the thing, so since when we are not sharing our money, our using our money anyhow, so we know that our money should be specific for our industry to support us, to run for other things. So we came up, we are like, guys, if this is the way, how are we going to tackle these promoters? How are we going to make them like fear us until they accept our price? So one, we came with an idea of organizing our own songs, right? Yeah, we have to organize our own songs so that when these people come, any exact price which you want, they might abide it, so they have to go with it, right? So we have started the shows, the shows, and it is working. And up to now, we are keeping on doing the shows. Those money which we collected, if we find a profit back to the account, maybe the small ones we get and we use it for our needs. Then the others we keep back. So this one made also the promoters like when they wanted you people, and since you are doing hits, still they will demand you. Even for them to come here is the fans. The fans are the one demanding them to come and call ABCD. Even if people reject, they'll go, still they'll come back, right? They will come back. As long as the hits are still ongoing, you people are trending, you're doing good, they will still come in that amount which you like. They will take. So this is the vision which I have. And as KK Rap Soldiers also, I'm still having a far vision. Like me, I know I came from poor background. And since I came also, I stopped in S4. I only completed O level, which is nothing. At least if you completed Form 6, at least there you can say that you're somehow there. Because there you have any access to other things. So I have any vision like this music, before me starting, before us like coming up, I have my intention like this music tomorrow. I wanted it to help me to be successful, do whatever I want, and I'll say that I've succeeded already. And my vision is how when Kick It Up Soda, when he started like making like so say if now our account accumulate somehow, okay. So our next plan is we are going to first also bring any artist, like we are going to make it like a kind of label, but in an understandable way, right? Yeah, we are going to bring an artist who can understand inside us. Like anything concerning music, we will be on our side, like production and the video is on us. So like when we shall keep on promoting that guy. So anything like when he also blew when he want like needs for so everything is through us. So this is the vision which we have currently. So me also, I thank God that we didn't support, we are not supported before, and we came up to now. We are still struggling for ourselves. And you know, when you are self-independent and you just survive for yourself, you'll be a good leader. You'll be a good leader. You'll be a good person. You because you know what is bad, what is good, how you suffer to get this one, and how am I going to use it to get this. Yeah, there you'll use the things accurately and okay, which can help. You see, so I wanted to bring these things so that also we can bring the other artists who lacks that support, who lacks that that money which for production, which is for those things we wanted also to bring, and they have talent. Wanted to bring also in between us, yeah, so that also they go, you know. Yeah, though the other things we have also much artists here who are doing good, but the issue is money. Hustling is hard, everything is fine, it's not good, so you'll find now you will be looking for money for the production. At least here they are helping at 150. So other places 200, 500, 1 million something. And even we didn't reach 1 million. We are in 150s. Yeah, we are in 150s. And our producers nowadays are doing good. If you can do something like this, where can people can love to outside places, which means our producers are okay. So those are the things which he wanted to do to bring other talent from down. Yeah.
And honestly, I think I love how you guys are not just thinking of the now. The kicker up soldiers are not focusing on the now. You guys are not focusing on only your current hit. You're looking at the long term vision. Yeah. You want to be able to have your own recording studio, a record level of your own, but you also want to support talent development by basically being able to bring other talent and help them, have a space where they can practice, learn, produce their own music, but also promote their own music, which is amazing. And I think like what you're doing really is amazing because it's amazing because it will amplify the music industry in Koboko, because I think Koboko has amazing musicians and produces a lot of good music, but the music that comes out of Koboko is not adequately promoted. Yeah, to be able to go nationally, regionally, and even internationally. You see, and I think like this vision, my prayer is that it comes to pass because it would be fantastic if it does. Yeah, it would be a game changer for the Koboko music industry. And I honestly feel like if there are other musicians in Koboko who feel the way you guys do, would be a nice thing for you guys to, come together, sit and see ways of you guys working together. I think it would be good, like really nice. And I wanted to follow up on something that you said a little bit, and that he also mentioned, which has to do with revenues, the money part of it. I think it's super important, just like you have mentioned, that music artists in Koboko and any kind of artist diversify their sources of income. And honestly, this goes even beyond an artist to just any other human being. It's just important you diversify your sources of income because it can help you grow, it can help you have more resources. And once you have more resources, you have more room to play in terms of where you want to invest the resources. Otherwise, you have a fixed, resource that you have very little you can do with. So I totally agree with you. Yeah. I totally agree with you that definitely, like artists in Koboko really need to diversify their sources of income. But I also agree with something you said to do with the promoters, uh, not really treating musicians as they are supposed to. Because I feel like promoters in Koboko either really undervalue the music artists in Koboko, or they do not have enough respect to treat them decently, whether when it comes to payment and other things like that. Because I feel like if you have a contract and you've signed with this promoter and a music artist, you should be able to fulfill your own end of the contract. As simple as that. Shouldn't get to a point where we are arguing and we are fighting over something that we already agreed on. Yeah. And I feel like honestly, I don't know what you guys think about this, but for me, music artists in Koboko need to refuse to work with promoters like that. Promoters that do not treat music artists in Koboko decently. Yeah, you have to refuse working with them. It's only better to do it that way.
For real, that thing can happen, but like I said before, there's some artists there which God have created them differently. So you will be there just planning, but there are others which they'll be just thinking that money. Now, if anything came like 100,000, Geji, those minor stuffs, their minds will be ringing directly there. So they cannot be thinking like even I found this money, should I use it for producing another song which also can help this one? They don't see it for that. So what they only think is just short. It's only those stuffs. So those are the other things which are also like But with the few which can understand, I think, and slowly they will follow. So those ones who really like they doesn't want, they're the one at the end to suffer. Yeah, they're the one at the end to suffer, and they'll be looking like, how did this guy like hit that star up? How they doesn't know that he went a lot. Yeah, he went a lot ABCD to reach that star.
Yeah. And honestly, I would even add to what you said and say that, for example, if most artists in Koboko take a stand, a very strong stand against this kind of abuse by promoters, what would happen is that most artists who are established, who are doing good job, when they refuse, the promoters will be forced to change, because otherwise you can't organize a show and not bring those people that would bring the most fans. So in this case, you are forced, your hand is forced. You have to do the right thing. You see? And it only happens when you guys, as a musical artist, take a stand and say, no, it's either you pay us this or we are not coming. It's as easy as that. And I think the more artists do that, the more the promoters will start to treat musicians in Koboko decently. And I think the more the show organizers, the promoters start to pay the musicians in Koboko well for their art, the more you guys are gonna grow. Yeah, because now you can have more money to invest in better videos, better distribution deals, and stuff like that. And you can have the money now to invest in what you're talking about, recording studio of your own, a record label of your own, and those kind of stuff. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what you guys think about that, but
This is what even we are looking into. Me, I'm just happy, and I'm just praying that God should keep us alive until maybe, until we made everything, and till the end. Even we should not like develop these satanic things of like splitting ourselves. What? Yeah, we have to be together, and we push everything okay. So with what I'm seeing, and with the prayers which also I've been praying, I think one day, one time, we are going to make this thing and can hit.
nice. That's amazing. Do you guys see yourselves as activists in any way? Like, do you have any particular social issues that you're very passionate about? I know we've already talked about love and so forth, but maybe issues that are facing the community that you talk about in your music. I think so far, my biggest favorite songs from you guys, Nobody and Painkiller, are all to do with love.
The issue is, like I said before, the other songs we did not get the accesses because they are foreign beats, but they are there. They are there on memory on here locally, even up to where. But there are others which I put on YouTube, but later on I realized. So they are writing copyright. Others, yeah. So I have to remove them for the safety of the account. Yeah. So that's why the songs are few inside there. Right now, currently we have like about 18 songs, something there. So those things like in the community, yeah, community, we are okay with the community. That's why this music issue, this music thing, this dancing thing, like started in the community. At first, they were like, we shall be misleading people, so we are moving to the because we used to do our rehearsals of dancing in the bush, even together with the singing. We used to do in the bush. We go in the bush, we shout there. So people, our parents plus other old people, they doesn't allow that. They were like, you people, you are going to like turn into, you are going to kill people. Then secondly, you people are going to mislead the other children to smoke. People are going to do ABCD. So many things are on us, but we maintain that thing. We have to make sure that they really have to know that what they are thinking is very different from us. Is what we are normally not going there to do. So yeah, after like 2 years like this, they came to realize that these guys are doing the real things. Then what they come later on, they're like, now guys, they're the one even praying. You guys continue, keep growing, continue with the talent which I see from you people. Keep it up. Let God bless you more and more so that you hit, so that tomorrow you become like a million. They one day wanted to see like you people like being called international, where like even they started with national, where you can go the whole region of Ugandan, and also international. So that's when they'll be up there, will be their pleasure. Because most of the artists here are told like they cannot blow, especially in Koboko, that they cannot make name, they cannot be called international like even sometimes to Nigeria where it is how you put yourself. Yeah. So they accepted what we are normally doing. That's why up to now we are here, and in the community we are perfect. Nothing is bad, and we are also there, being in the community, how also you behave, those things, the behaviors are so cute, okay, fine, yeah. So those things are the one, to are the pleasures to the community. Yeah. So also they like that. Even normally we used to go and we do freestyle, they gather, we do those things, what. Yeah, we make, even there are others now, even everywhere we go, you'll find any place, a children knows me, knows this guy, you'll find when you get them, you'll find they are freestyle for them. They'll be happy just going there. So people might be asking that, the parents who doesn't know, who is that? This is that and Jago, or Kofi, or Fadi. Yeah. They're telling you, they're okay. With the communities, we have no problem. Yeah. That's why you see us like the grace. The grace is really okay. God's grace is really okay. What people like it, yeah.
So why I was asking that question is because for me personally, I believe music is a weapon. Now you probably I've seen you guys mentioned Bobby Wine as one of your inspiration. You mentioned who is the other person from Jamaica, Chronics. Yeah, as I think an inspiration. But I wanted to understand, like, when you look at, let's say, Bobby Wine in particular, when you look at Bobby Wine, you see he talks about social issues a lot, whether it being politics, whether it poverty, whether things like that, because music is a very, very, very powerful weapon. You can either use it to numb the community to help them keep quiet or so forth, or you can use it to basically help the communities wake up to their rights, wake up to the reality, wake up to fight for what is theirs, wake up for them to resist oppression. Like, it's a very powerful tool. So for you guys, how do you use it to address social issues? Because I think there are a lot of issues in Koboko that are being addressed through music. For example, I think your colleague Homeboy, that you guys are working together, he is into social issues a lot, whether it being poverty, what is stuff like that. Yeah. For you guys, what do you address in your music?
Yeah, the first song we came with the Dunyana. So Dunyana, it also means a lot. That's why the song we hit it at the first time. Duniana, it considered a lot of things like you tried to sing the song. So you tried to sing.
Dunia na jore kubure yo, iworo saruka na daga jo, setani ya dumaraka na jo, ikilo bagia da, na kudengunulu meta dudai, bari, ye, duniana, duniana ajore kubure, duniana, duniana ajore kuyuma, duniana, duniana ajore kubure, duniana ajore kuyuma.
That's the chorus of the song. I cannot go for the verse. That song, especially, also has a lot of message inside it. Yeah, like my verse, it has a lot also. His verse has a lot. Talking about also juju things where people are talking so many things inside. Yeah.
I think I can get even from what he was singing from the chorus.
Yeah.
I can see themes like unity, addressing things like hate, love, and all those kind of.
So normally when we came with such songs, we started with those songs whereby can attract the community. Yeah, so when we attracted the community, so even they are the one like we need to organize a show at the area, they go and see. They are the one even supporting, they went and pay the money to go and see their home people, you see? Yeah, that love. They're the one doing that thing is to show how much love they love us now, they need us to prosper. Yeah. So we have those songs, those meaningful songs, and that's why we twisted this one is because we wanted now to catch up somewhere. Hey, and also we shall go back and also do that thing. That is how music normal does. Yeah. So let me hope you understood what now. Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I honestly, like you guys believe music is very, very dynamic and very, very context specific, and the context changes, and that means the type of music you do changes. It's just like trend, you know, it changes with the trend. This time we have piano, now we have Afro beats, we have what is so much going on, yeah, and stuff like that. So now, this is probably something that I would want to know from all of you. I will start with you, Jaden. What are the most important lessons you have learned since you guys started, your music to now where you are right now? What are the most important lessons you've learned that you would want to probably anyone who is listening to us also to be able to learn?
So good. That one there, I learn a lot. Staying with the people is very good. Minus these friends of mine, I cannot be like this. So they are the one pulling me up. Sometimes for me, I drink, I do everything. But for Fadi, he cannot drink, he cannot do what, so he's the one doing what, say, advising me that, Jeko, this thing you can take, but take it with care. This is not the way you take. What is the one advising me with this friend of mine? So that I learn a lot from friends. It means music. If you listen, someone who gives you advice, you need to take it seriously. You need to take it serious so that you prosper.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah. How about you?
Wow. In the music, I have learned a lot in the music. By the way, if you want to grow in this world, if you want to grow a good person, guy, stay with people. Mm-hmm. Stay with people. They'll give you different advices. By there, if you're lost, you come to line, and that is it. Eh?
How about you, Fatsam?
Well, for me, as usual said, I've learned a lot because for them, they have also their different friends, where I also might have my different friends due to some of the stuffs which they are taking. And me, I'm none to them. I'm not taking any kind of stuff. So they are taking those kind of stuffs whereby they have those friends. But what I normally do is also I have to stay with someone who is ahead of me, who can give me advice whereby I can also change my life to be like the one of him. Yeah, those are positive minds. And as also I started getting from him where he with those friends of mine where he can tell me feedback me with a good advice where I can help me tomorrow. Also, I cannot let these guys of mine also to be like also like deeply on those things. So what I have to do when I see they are like going so deep, I'll tell them this one is too much. Now like this, come back. Yeah, like so like if you are doing such thing which is not like pleasing me, I can just go direct to you, even if when I'm angry, what, because we know now our characters. We grew together. And they know how when I'm annoyed and how when I'm not annoyed. Yeah, because when I'm annoyed, also my speech is different. I talk to them very harassing, eh? Yeah. So those are the things which are like also I do, but like what I passed it through also. It is also so hard, it's also hard sometimes to control such kind of brains. So hard, but I'm trying my level best to make sure that we be together until we hit that bell. Yeah, because right now, even if like with this too much taking of this thing, like can lead to something else. Yeah, can affect, even if one person is the one doing, can affect the whole of the crew. You see? Yeah, even if when I'll say that I'm innocent, I'm not there, but still I'll be done carrying it up students for theory. It is those theory. So I don't want that same. So what I wanted to do is for the betterness of us, so that we go good. Yeah. So those are the things.
That's amazing. I think for me, like one thing I've gotten from what you guys said is that it's really super, super important to stay well with your community, with the people, with your friends, with those around you, but also to learn from them and to be open to advice is super important. Because you never know, just like how you guys, none of you knew that, as friends, you do, become musicians, and now one of the hottest rap group in Koboko, right now. And it's because you guys stayed well with each other, and you each had the trust with for each other. You trusted that, you have best intention of the group in mind. He trusted you have best intentions of the group in mind, and you guys trusted him too. And I think it's like, for me, it's like we have to learn to trust that other people have best intentions for us, but we also have to learn to be open to advise, but also stay very well with other people, because that's how we get to access opportunities, or that's how we get to discover ourselves. Yeah. Like really. Yeah. So what is next for KK Rap Soldiers? Are there new collabos, new tracks, new shows that the people of Koboko should watch out for? What is going on?
Well, I think right now, if you could be like accepting shows anyhow, by now we shall not be. We are not been sleeping even. Tomorrow so. So the issue is the price challenge, like I said. So we are now well organized. We are well organized. Anyone who come for us, you have to come to our office. We sit for the price. We sign agreement. You want us with such price, and we normally see with the range of the places where we are taking us, and the price matters according to the place where, it varies. So right now, the shows are many. The shows are many which we are given the deposit already. Even Lubek, Kerry, where they have given the deposit already with the price which we like. So there are others which they are still running for us, but they didn't find that chance because of the price. They still run back, and I know they are going to come back. Yeah. So issues concerning the shows, we are perfect. We are moving so well. Yeah, we are moving so well. And the other thing concerning the hits are after hits. If you mean like even to produce like EP, we can. But it's now according to how are we going to market the EP, how are we going to plan it. And right now, currently, me, I cannot count those songs with foreign beats, because those are the wasted songs already. Yeah, it is the wasted songs though. Our plan starts with the Hustlers, Nobody, Painkiller. Those are the songs with the studio beats. There are only few. So what I was just suggesting is, if God's helped, we shall release an EP like next year. We have to release an EP to back up at least this songs all. To make our songs to be like many, so that we can access other sides very easily. Yeah, those are the things which are like currently the song which we released is Painkiller. As it's out now already. Yeah, Painkiller is out now already. It's the collaboration from the same. It is a northern region collaboration, but we normally call we are from West Nile, so it is a northern. Yeah, the guy is from Navy. So we call it West Nile Northern We Connect, which means we are all in Northern. Yeah, so it is a hit song which we dropped. It's a collaboration, and the video is going to be soon. Yeah, it's going to be soon. We are going to drop that, and I always thank God for making us to stand as Kekerab soldiers and making us to do our things independently without the support of anyone. Yeah, and if it could be like anyone who will be coming outside to give us support, also we like that. We like that. Who feels like he wanted to support his hometown, his home artist, yeah, to reach also that next level. We are also here. They can. For us, we are free. Yeah, we are free to do anything. Yeah.
That's amazing. If you're watching this, go check out Painkiller from the KK Rap Soldiers. Go check it on YouTube. It's on YouTube right now, yeah? It's a hit song and the video is coming out very soon. Go check it out. Don't miss out. And so you guys for the next, 5 years, the plan is you want to work on an EP for next year. And are you planning to do an album or something like that in the next couple of years?
Album can come because right now you see even most of the songs, even the songs which even I wrote inside, I just left them, I packed them like that because now any song which I wrote, I'll just when after me like coming up with another song, that song becomes like I just ignore it like that song cannot make something. So I started writing another one. So this is what normally I do. I packed them. There are many there, but I didn't go and record. You see. So it will make us easier to go back and even do those things and just we come for studio. So it is easier. I think albums can be definitely there. Definitely we can do.
Yeah. That's amazing. Honestly, I can't wait to stream your album. Maybe on Spotify, YouTube, or maybe Apple Music or Amazon Music. Hopefully you guys will have your sound all over the place. And so anyone, anywhere can stream it.
Let them also know that there are no rap machines outside there. There are also rap machines from Uganda, Northern, Koboko. Yeah. So the rap machines are here. People who can rap like as if they cannot breathe. People who can also the rap mechanic who can work on the rap which is not well made. We have the rap rebel. You know how rebels behave. So those things.
Okay, that is very interesting. Now, as we wind up, I wanted to ask, Kofi, where do you see yourself in 5 years from now? And what do you want to be remembered for?
Wow. In this whole 5 years, I've seen a lot of change in me. Because when I started, for sure, I was not like this. And because of these two colleagues of mine, they have made at least life better sometimes for myself. And I'm not stopping here. We are still continuing. We got started and we are moving on. That's why we are loading many hits. Yeah. We have a big vision, by the way, guys. We are planning for the big concept which is coming. I cannot tell the year, but it's on the way coming. That's a great plan. We want to make it out. So
amazing.
Yeah.
Is it this year? The big concept?
The big concept it will be next year. It will be next year, but it's on the way yet.
Okay, that's nice. That's amazing. Okay, how about you?
Yeah. Mine is just a support. When we get something just very so that we support our family members, our friends, even our people here. If money is there, we can mean to build some schools, what for our area people, for our districts, what. So our plan, we are focusing ahead. It's only God's plan. When money is there, I hope we are going to be all right.
Yeah. So for you, you're looking at being able to be in a better position of supporting both your music, your family, yourself, but also being able to have resources that you can invest, let's say, in the recording studio. That's amazing. Yeah. Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah. And the idea of schools is definitely amazing. Yeah. Yeah. How about you?
The next 5 years. Me, I'm seeing stars on my eyes now. What I'm seeing is only stars. Me, I just wanted to wake up one day just on my inside my house or maybe outside looking the 5-star house up. It was like really I've worked something like this, and later on, these things are like that. And indeed, if you like get like that support, if some like we have people outside there who are willing to take such kind of like serious people who are serious on such career, right? So they are there who can support. If they are there also, we warmly welcome them. And the next 5 years, I think we shall be international. Me, I'm just saying we shall be international, being called to any kind of the country where we are, right? Yeah, any kind of the country where we want. We can move anywhere we want, and we can do also what the community prayed for us before. We can do what they will be happy for it, that they have really sent people. You see, they have really sent people ahead because they have to also benefit. Yeah, they have to benefit that this is their guys who they'll be there together before, and now they have made it. Also, we have to make something from where they want it to be done according to their way, where they decide what to do, right? Yeah, this is what I put in my mind. Yeah, but with God's grace, I think it's gonna happen.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. As we wind up, what's your final piece of advice to anyone listening to us right now?
Yo. Shout out to my guys abroad, okay? Abroad or within Koboko.
Yeah.
But guys, let's just promote peace and love. That's my only advice to you, my guys. We'll make it one love, okay?
Thank you. How about you?
Yo, this is Jada and Jacob once again. I really appreciate you. My G's outside there. I really appreciate you, the time that you have given us at this time. So, big up, my G.
Public CJ.
The name is hello. The name is difficult.
Yeah. How about you? What's your final, piece of advice?
I'm really politely. I'm so happy for this important time where you called us to take this thing. My appreciation goes to you for the first time. Then the second one also to my big fans outside there who give fucking clap of my hands when they see me outside there. Happy what. Also, I really thank them so much. And also we are here to not let them down. We are here to make them happy. And I really knows that they have supported really the guys who they want and what they are going to be tomorrow. So big shout out to everyone. I love people outside there. We have to keep the love, the unity, everything. We kick together. We ever want to be together. Anyone who is like messing out to do something, if we know that he's going very badly, please just go and talk to him, because this person is not like any animal whereby you go and turn his face back and can go back. You have to move. Don't just like get tired. Keep disturbing them until he will change. Because people are people. One day they will change and you will be surprised. Yeah. So this is my piece of advice to also the other guys outside there. Yeah, we did that. Much respect to everyone outside there.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, the KK Rap Soldiers, for coming to the Spark It podcast. We really appreciate you. This was a great conversation, and it was good getting to know you a little bit more than just, your hit singer. So this is really awesome. And for anyone who is listening to this, I think for me, the key takeaway from this conversation is that we need to learn how to present ourselves, because how you present yourself is how you will be treated. So you better really present yourself well. Present yourself according to how you would want to be treated. And another thing, I think for me as a takeaway from this conversation, we need to learn to stay well with one another. because that's how we learn, that's how we grow, and that's also how we get, some constructive feedback. And we need to be open to learning, which is amazing. And I think another thing for me is work is work. We have to find any kind of work as long as it helps us earn a living. Let's do some work. Yeah. So thank you guys very much for these amazing lessons. I think anyone listening to this will take out something. Thank you for sharing those insights. To anyone who has not streamed, nobody from KK Rap Soldiers, please go to YouTube and stream this amazing song. You won't regret it. And thank you once again for coming on the show. And my advice or message to anyone would be that support your local artists. Support the KK Rap Soldiers. Support any local artists you know. Share their work, play their music, and that is how we can build a very strong music industry here in Koboko, in Uganda, in Africa, that can be able to influence all the countries around the world. So thank you very much. Until next time, this has been the Spark It Podcast. Take very good care of yourself. Bye-bye.